All right, what is good, everybody? Welcome to the Spiritual War Room. I am the Oracle. I am a psychic medium, an intuitive reader, and a spiritual advisor. So we are going to look into the gunman that shot up the nightclub in Colorado Springs. Club Q was an LGBTQ nightclub, and I'm not really sure what happened. All I know is that there was 5, excuse me, there are 5 dead and 18 were wounded. So we're going to look into the shooter and see what information we can get about him. Okay, guys? Before we jump into this, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Remember, guys, when you send me good energy, I send that good energy back. All right, guys, so let's get some information. Let's see what the index cards want to tell us about the gunman that shot up the club. We have self-pity. We have justice. I'm in a connection I can't get out of. Loose clues. Grave digger. Move on. Cheater. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I don't know why I saw that. We have a cheater, and then we have you are not the father. Then we have rumors. And we have create and lives with family. Oh my god. Alright, guys. Okay. Let's look into this. So let's look into the self-pity. Because somebody I'm almost... Oh, you know what I got? Okay, so maybe somebody, a female, was pregnant, right? Somebody thought that they were the dad. This could have been, maybe this was a bisexual woman. And, she got pregnant. Found out the guy she was with, okay, he found out, there was rumors that he wasn't the father. He finds out that he's not. He's feeling, you know, maybe she was just out with friends. I don't know. Let's be real. Straight people go to gay bars all the time, right? Especially if you have gay friends. So, it could have been something like that too, maybe. If she was like, okay, maybe somebody found out they're not the dad and that they were leaving for a woman. Maybe the woman was leaving him for another woman, and she's like, shit, my girl will raise these kids, maybe. Oh, but I'm in a connection that I can't get out of. someone going towards their happiness, they would almost see it like that was a foolish thing to do, having a new kid, wanting to build this family or having this family. Somebody wasn't sure if they wanted to, like, you know, invest, work on that, or if they should walk away. Somebody could have been married. So somebody could have been married. I'm in a connection that I can't get out of. Oh, you know what I also got? That one just got ripped away from me, so I guess it wasn't that. Okay. But I could see how, you know, somebody could have been married. It could have been like I came back. It could have been like two men. One of those men were married. His wife got pregnant. Maybe they could have gotten someone. So this could have been. This could have been rumors of what happened at this. Because with this rumors card, I'm more just seeing the social club. What's the Blue's Clues? There's clues of something. What's the Blue's Clues? What's the Blue's Clues, please? It was like... Gravedigger. Blue's Clues. We got the death right here. There was clues, like hints at this. That's probably why the two men scenario got ripped away from me, even though that, you know, because it could have been the mother right here. Yeah, see, me and my girl will take care of the kids. We don't need you. End it with you. Break free. This is what... Seems like we can have a happy family here. We can even be married. This person walked away from what she was working on. Yeah, she walked away from... Whoever did this is represented here by the devil. It was like, I can't let people know. People can't find out that I was, you know, my woman left me for another woman. It was like, it was a blow to his ego. It was a blow to his ego. And that's why I think he did what he did. Can you tell us about the gravedigger? Yeah, he was going after the lover. It's like he was gonna just wait for this person to come out. Like he was like in his feelings. And he acted impulsively. A lot of impulsivity, a lot of impulsive behavior right here. This is when he came in. Because I think initially he was just thinking of waiting outside, you know, sneaking around until they came out of the club or something like that, you know. You know, she was walking around the corner and right there he's been watching her, waiting for her. So it could be like maybe she works there. Maybe she, you know, maybe they were just out for a, you know, fun night. Okay. Yeah, you know, this person wanted to, you know, this person was self-loathing, you know, this energy of self-pity. You know, a blow to his ego because my woman is leaving me for another woman. I can't, you know, they were moving, you know, my partner's moving on. She's a cheater. Yeah. What's the move on? Although, oh, like he wanted to keep working on it. He wanted to keep working on it. And when she was like, no, like that's why he did what he did. So it could be that, you know, whoever the baby's father is, that whoever she's pregnant by is not his. And he's like, well, you know, I might as well, you know, be with someone else altogether, you know, because I don't even want to be in this relationship anymore. So she wanted to move on. He did not. It could have been rumors. What's this? Let's see what this rumor is. Again, I'm getting social club more than anything. Yeah, social club. They went to the club and that's where he did it. The tower. Anything else? Anything else? There could have been an argument. Oh, maybe this person did come out, you know? Maybe there was an argument. Because it was like, I'm getting impulsive. Like he was in his feels. He got angry. Impulsively kind of rushed in and started shooting. I don't know. Maybe that's why the other people in the club were able to like subdue him, because he wasn't really there to like, you know, it wasn't like a hate against gay people. I think it could have been that he had, well, that could be true, but I'm getting more like it was more like directed at someone in particular, you know what I mean? And everyone else was just, well, no, I don't, maybe not. It was just chaos. But it was an argument. That's why I'm like, thinking it was one person that triggered his ego. Yeah, again with the third party, I'm almost getting like that's what the whole goal was, to not get, maybe again, not hiding and just waiting. But then there was an argument, maybe before they went back inside. I'm not sure. This is just what I'm getting right now. Where are we at? 15, 16. Okay, what's the create? So if this, okay. This has to do with, I think this more has to do more with one of the family members, maybe multiple. Somebody who was, somebody you lost in this tragedy. They could have lived with you. If you're not sure how to get over this heartbreak, it says, create. Turn that pain into creativity. That way you can learn to give and help and support others that have been through maybe a similar situation, or maybe find creative ways to help create a solution to I'm getting trying to find a solution to helping, because I guess it could be very I'm not really sure how I want to say this, but it's like helping others understand, that they don't have to, it has nothing to do with them as like they're less than a man, or less of a woman. It has nothing to do with that. But we have so much toxic masculinity and so much toxic femininity that, things can turn really ugly when it really doesn't need to, And it's because of, well, how is so-and-so gonna think? What are they gonna think? What are they gonna say? What, And we can't really think like that. So let's see what the spirit have to say about this whole situation. Two of Wands talks about waiting for results. Waiting for results. It's like it's talking about kind of like just sitting around and not really, working on yourself. Getting in a place in your own life where you can find balance, so that way when there's tough situations, you know how to, handle it. That way your emotions aren't all out of control, because that's where all this death comes from. People's tempers, that fire energy, which is Wands, when that's not in check, or, that's when people can be very impulsive or very sexually promiscuous, just very hot-headed. With the King of Cups, the Cups talks about emotion, mastering emotion, and not letting your emotions get the best of you, because again, it was his emotions, his ego was hurt, and it made him feel what, he was ashamed and embarrassed, and oh well, what will so and so think of me, or what will they say, it's like, oh, you're, because I've been around enough guys to how they clown on each other, I could hear them now, like this could be maybe his boys telling him, like that, that chick has a bigger dick than you, something like that, even though it's just like clowning on one another, but it's like, if you don't have your emotions, and your ego in check, and you let your emotions get the best of you, you're gonna do something stupid. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Judgment's being called on your ass, you know? Because you chose to hide from that. It's like you go to the dark side. So judgment's being called on you. And this is for the shooter, you know? And this could be a, you know, let this be a message to other people. It's like, you know, if your partner, you know, because you can't take it personally, because who's to say that they've been hiding from themselves who they are. They don't want to accept that they're you know, bisexual, or they're gay, or, you know, I don't know all the proper labels for everything, so I do apologize for my ignorance. But yeah, like, people be hiding from that themselves, especially people that grew, oh my god, yeah, because I have family in the LGBTQ community, and, you know, growing up in a very Christian, very religious household, you know, these kids, they didn't come out till they were like in their 20s, you know, because they were so afraid of, well, what if my family doesn't accept me? Well, you know, I don't know. It's still, I don't know, but so they could have been hiding from that themselves, and then they finally start to get the courage to, you know, open up and be more open and honest with people, and then their partner, you know, it's an ego hit to them. It doesn't have to be. I just heard, oh my god. I just heard somebody that was watching, and it's funny because that they're watching my videos, but I just heard somebody who was very religious saying, "You're pushing the gay agenda." It's like, no, you know, I've heard so many Christians talk about, like, living in the truth of God. And it just makes me cringe, because these people wouldn't know the truth of God if, you know, if it smacked them in the face, you know. And if I can tell you anything from my own opinion, living the truth of God is living your truth. Learning to have faith in yourself is learning to have faith in God, because you know through God all things are possible. Okay? So growing up with my father being a, you know, Pentecostal pastor, tarot is definitely looked at as satanic or demonic. But I had a very strong pull to it. And I just kind of threw everything up in the air and just said, fuck it. And I just moved forward, doing what I was called to do, being true to who I was and I am. And a lot of my family disown me. They, you know, they isolate me. They gossip about me. They treat me like crap, and they smile in my face and pretend to care. But the truth is they didn't like the path I chose to take. But by choosing the path that I took, I found God. So I guess what I'm trying to say, in my long-winded way of saying, you know, you have absolutely no right to judge someone's path that they choose to take, because no matter what path they choose to take, there's going to be challenges. There's going to be victories, and there's going to be challenges down every path. You know, if a person gets pregnant, and they're not in, you know, a committed relationship, and juggling between, well, do I want to keep the child, or if I do not, what if I don't want to keep the child? No matter what path they choose to take, that's their path. So it's nobody's right to be able to tell them, no, you can't do this. Because even if even if they choose to keep that child, they're going to have challenges, many challenges. As a single parent, if they choose to not keep the child, they're going to have, challenges of trapped in their head. What could have been if I was that mother? If they chose to give their child up for adoption, it's another, set of challenges for that person. So for the person that said, that I'm pushing the gay agenda, no, I'm pushing the agenda of God. And that's being true to yourself, learning to have faith in yourself. Learning to have faith in yourself is learning to have faith in God. So if you're like, if you can't be true to who you are and you walk away, you're really walking away from God. You don't have to like what I'm saying, but that's the truth. Here we're calling judgment on what was done, because God doesn't like this. But God also is not going to just want. God wants this to be a lesson. To have victory in your life, you can't hide from who you really are, even if someone doesn't like who you love. Sometimes you need to work on yourself so you can move forward. Because a lot of people around you cut out the people. And it could be work, it could be people, it could be family, it could be friends. Cutting out all the things that don't serve you, that hinder you from moving forward. Working on yourself. Because you have to cut out the people that try to keep you stuck. Break free. Work on yourself and break free. Cut out all the people who will judge you. Because these are the people that are keeping you from having victory. These are the people that are keeping you from finding God. Because they want to tell you what you should do for work. They want to tell you who you can and can't love through race, religion, whatever that may be. Gender. This isn't of God. To live in the truth of God, you have to live your truth. You have to make the decision to connect to God. Even if people are like, no, you can't do that. The devil's a liar. The devil's here to steal, kill, and destroy. That's what he's here to do. The devil's a liar. Damn. Spirit. Okay. All right, guys. So that's what I have for the Colorado Springs shooting. I didn't watch too many videos because I don't want to. I saw one that just gave me the information about how many were, had lost their lives and how many were injured. I want to send all my love and healing energy to those families at this time. Always feel free to reach out to me, free of charge, of course, for the families of this tragedy. So with that, I am going to leave it there, guys. Don't forget to check out the description box for more information on how to schedule your own personal readings. All right, guys? If not, and this is where I leave you, sending you guys lots of love.